Hey there people, how's it going? This is Flawless and Flawless Rage 2, bringing you another video. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the vinyl record format. Is it worth it? So you may or may not have heard that there is a bit of a vinyl resurgence going on at the minute. Music is getting released not only on like MP3 and CD, but also onto vinyl record. It has its fans, it has its people who don't like it very much. Me personally, I grew up in the 80s, so I kind of grew up listening to vinyl records, and I do have one to show you in just a moment. But if you're in the market for a record player and want to start collecting vinyl, things like that, what sort of things should you look out for? Well, to start off with, I've got two turntables in front of you here. This one you've seen before, this one you haven't. There's a weird story behind this. I was looking for a record player for quite a while. Wanted a decent one for my hi-fi system, and when I got this one, I thought, yay, finally a record player, and it's a Sony one as well. And the needle, or stylus, was fucked on it. So I went up in my loft today, and I found this one up there. Though this one I'd been given on a system that I'd never even used this one. And I thought up there and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put a plug on that and see if there's anything good. I put a plug on it, hooked it up to my hi-fi, put a record on it, and music came out. So this is a working record player, which I'm very, very happy to say. But these are two different types. Let's get into it. So this one here, very nice looking little thing. It's a Pioneer. This is what they call a linear tracking record player. So when you lift the top up, where's the needle? It is there. That white piece sticking up there, that's the needle. It's linear tracking. Basically, it has, like, from what I know about linear tracking, I could be completely wrong, has like a sensor on the bottom, which can then read sort of like the record and knows when to put the needle down and stuff. And it also plays in a straight line, like that, rather than the other sort, which we'll get to in a minute. Just a little bit about this turntable. Like I said, it was free, it was given to me. I've literally put a plug on it today after it being in the loft for about 3-4 years. And it works. It actually works. Got a nice rubber slip mat. If we take the mat off, you can expose the metal turntable. And also, as you see there, this is belt driven. When I got this out of the loft, the belt, what was on it, had snapped. So I nicked the belt from that one and put it on this, and I already had the part, put it on it, and it worked. So that is that one. That's a linear tracking one. I would rather much get one of these than, you know, you're going to find these cheap ass little ones that are going to be like 50 quid, and you're going to think, oh my god, that's such a good deal to play your records. Dude, don't even bother. They're cheap, nasty turntables. The needles or styluses are like really, really, you know, they sound okay to begin with, and you know, they have got sort of like auxiliary ports on the back to hook up to other systems and stuff, but in all honesty, it's not worth it. It's not worth the time, and it's not worth the hassle. You may as well buy yourself a better turntable and, you know, play your music on that, because those styluses can fuck your records up after a while. So, you know, if you're thinking about starting to collect records, maybe something that you need to look into a bit more before you make your decision. But nevertheless, there's the stylus. It's got like a little system in here, either a geared or a little pulley system or something in there, which pulls the needle along that way, and that's how it plays your record. Very, very nice little Pioneer record player there that I've got. Don't know what year it was made, haven't looked, but yeah, you see on the top, it might pick that up, maybe not. But that says linear tracking. Very, very cool. This one you've seen before, but we'll just give it a quick overview. I nicked the belt off this. This one's different. Here you can see the stylus with the little arm on it, and this sort you pick up, put over, and rest down on your record. This one hasn't got a stylus on it because I took it off because, like I said, the stylus was broken. This is also not a bad little turntable. This has got less weight to it than the Pioneer. Under the mat of this one, you've got another turntable, which I could probably lift off actually. There you go. Belt driven system. You've got like a little cog in the middle there. And this is how all the guts works on the inside and stuff. You lift the needle up and magic happens. You've got a motor over here, which is where the belt goes round, and also around the middle section there of this turntable, and that's how your records get played. Now, if we can struggle to put this back on, let's put the tone arm back first, and then we'll try again. I'm not too bothered because I probably won't even be keeping this turntable now I have one that works. So I have got another one in the loft, but I didn't get that one down. That one's a bit of a behemoth. Oh, we'll just fucking leave it off, I think. But yeah, that's a Sony one. This one, like I said, is not linear tracking, just straightforward, but you can see on the front of this one, way, fucking hell. You can see on the front of this one, it's a servo controlled turntable, which it says there, but you can't see because the lighting in this room is shit. I'm going to take that turntable. Hang on, can I get it on? There we go, it's back. Okay, this is a servo controlled one, and also you've got your speed here, which is 33 and 45, and you also got a play and reject button. You also get these in there. They're like if you get a record that has got a centre missing, whether it be out of a jukebox or something, get one of these and it will play. Now, records themselves. Some people out there watching this video maybe never even seen one, never even heard one. Well, I can't play you anything from a record because of copyright reasons, but I can explain what they are to you and show you one here. This is my copy of Belinda Carlisle's Leave a Light On single from 1989. You can see when I shine it in the light there, it's got a few crackles and a few scratches and one thing and another on it. It's on Virgin Records, but this is the record I used to test the Pioneer here, and it plays a treat. It really does play a treat. A few crackles and pops here and there, but nothing too drastic. Now, is it worth going back to vinyl? Yes. The reason it's worth going back to vinyl is because, unlike with an MP3 or with a CD, you're going to get an original recording, an original pressing. You're going to get a lot more depth and a lot more warmth and richness to the sound of your music than, say, if you was to just, you know, download an MP3. That's just a bit easy, really. You know, getting music like this is absolutely fantastic. You know, like I said, this record is from the end of the 1980s, and, you know, side A and side B, and it plays, and it still runs today. I got many other albums and records as well. This is not an album, obviously. This is a 45 single. You can get them, records, you can get them in 33, which is like an album LP size, and you can get them in 45, which is this size. 45s are usually small, about I think it's 7 inches, and the other ones are about 30 inches or 14 inch. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, that wouldn't be a 30 inch, would it? No. Yeah, about 14 inch, I'd say, and or 12 inch even. And you know, you can just listen to your music and away you go. Vinyl does wear out after a while, but the richness and the sound, I mean, that's after a certain amount of plays, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's entirely up to you. I just wanted to make this video because I'm ecstatic about having this thing working after it being in my loft for all those years and not, you know, not even thinking, oh, I'll try that out. Just got it and thought, when I first got there, I thought I'll never listen to another record again, I'll put it away. Put it away and forgot about it. So, a dusty old relic has been reborn. And it sounds amazing. But yes, like I was saying about records, you can get these records. I mean, you can find them pretty much anywhere. Charity shops will have them. Even like record shops like HMV and stuff, they stock them, and they also stock new releases on vinyl as well. So that's worth checking out. So once you get your record, get it home, play it. 45 singles. They're only little small records. They usually run at 45 RPM, which is revolutions per minute. You get your 33 RPM records, which are usually like LP or album size. They're about 12 inches and they run at that 33 revolutions per minute. Although you can buy 45 singles, like a 12-inch single of a single, what runs at 45, which is very strange. Back in the day, they used to have records that ran on 78 revolutions per minute. We're talking sort of like your old sort of style phonograph things, which some record players that are being made now can do, but they're the cheap and nasty ones, and you think you need to buy another stylus for them. Not recommended, in my view. And you also used to get ones that ran really slow at 16 revolutions per minute, which is dreadfully slow, but that was probably something to do with recording time and something like that when the records were originally pressed from the master disc. But in any event, I know I've been rambling a bit here and we had a bit of an issue with the turntable, but I'm going to end this video here. So guys, I highly recommend you to go out. If you're interested in that sort of thing, if you like tech in general, I'd recommend you go out and get yourself a record player. And then come home and enjoy the richness and the sound quality of vinyl. Thank you for putting up with this video, guys, and also thank you for putting up with my goddamn throat. It's still playing up. Once again, apologies for no Throwback Thursday this week. It will be a double next week, and I've already got it planned out what I'm going to do, so look out for it because it's going to be an all-timer. Hello to any new subscribers. Thank you for joining the Flawless Army, and thank you for, wanting to hear what I've got to say. It really means a lot. Also, before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my nephew's channel. He's does some great stuff on there. He's just recently done exposed Ben Phillips and Elliot Giles for the fakers that they are. So go ahead over there, and his is MJ213 Snelling. The link will be in the description. Go sub to him. But in the meantime, guys, that's me. Don't forget to drop a like on this video, subscribe here if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified of every single time I upload a brand new video, and always, always remember, you awesome people out there, to keep smiling.